family, welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you guys back here to the channel. So in today's tutorial, I am going to be showing you how to make this gorgeous bag. It has a knot handle, and as you can see, you are seeing an extra design in front. So if this is something you like to see, please stay tuned to the channel and let's go straight into the video. So guys, I have everything I'm going to be using for this video. Yes, I have this very beautiful colored leather material, and I have already gone ahead and cut out my fabric off camera. Of course, if you follow my channel a lot, you will know that I love using a carry board for my tutorial. So this one is the first body, and it measures 5.5 inches by 7.5 inches, while this one is the second body. It measures 7.5 inches, and this one carries the second body with which is 5.5 inches, the top which is 2 inches, and the flap which is 4 inches. So what I went ahead and do to get this shape was I got the middle of the 7.5 inches, and from this side, like this, from this side I went up by half of an inch, and a I just made a slant curve that way. So this other fabric that you are seeing is a fabric that is 4.5 inches by 7.5 inches. It is just half inches more than the flap. So what I did is I just put it under each other like this, place it above each other like this, and I just went ahead and just get the exact shape of the flap. So it's just half inches more than the initial flap. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do now, this is how it's going to be on top like this, and this is how everything is going to overlay. I know you've seen the beginning of the video, so you get it, you understand how the style is going to be. So this is the bottom, and this is the sides. It has a three-way corset. If you don't know how to go about the corset, I have a tutorial on the channel on how to go about the corset, and I'm going to put the link, of course, in the description box. If you are conversant with my tutorial, you will know that I love making this three-way corset because it brings out the beauty of your bag. So of course the width I used was 4 inches, but I just decided to remove quarter of an inch and to make a slant. This way the corset is not going to be the regular straight corset, but it's going to give the bag this stylish slant shape. Yes, that is the effect I was going for. I don't want it to just be regular straight. I just wanted it to have this stylish slant view, and that was why I removed quarter of an inch from both sides. That is, I am automatically removing half inches from the overall side. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to be using my foam and my leather to just wrap everything. So I went ahead and wrapped. This is the sides and the bottom. This is the one that is going to be standing on top of the body, the first body, and this is the one that is going to be serving as the second body, the top, and the flap. So I went ahead and wrap it. Yes, that thing that I'm showing is my logo, but it's not clear. The camera is not doing justice to it. Anyways, I have a tutorial on how to make a round handle like this. So I'm going to put the link in the description box on how to make a round handle like this. I didn't want the video to be too long. That's why I omitted that part. So I'm going to put the link in the description box in case you don't know how to go about a round handle. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is to just overlay this design on top of the first body. You can use any material. Please note that when you want to make this design, you are to use a chipboard paper, that is a cardboard paper. The stabilizer you used for the side is the stabilizer you're going to use for this layered design because you don't want it to be too bulky for your sewing machine to sew. So in case you want to make this type of bag or this type of bag or this type of bags or this type of bags that are on the screen, this is how to go about the overlapping. This is how to go about the overlapping, and you are using a cardboard paper for the stabilizer because you want it to be as light and easy to sew as possible. Because I know many of us are using a blackhead machine, so we don't want to give our machine too much stress. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am just going to go ahead and over top stitch those parts that I showed, and I'm going to go ahead and cover it with lining. So now this is the second body, the one that carries the top and the flap. So this is just me creating an opening where I want to put my handle. So the handle is not like the regular handle that we know on the channel. It's kind of tricky, but if you watch closely, you will understand what I am doing. So you are not going to be making one opening for this handle. No, you are making two openings. So you are going to go, I went out by half inch, sorry, 1 inches. That's the first straight line you're seeing. And the second straight line is the division. So you're just going to go out by half on an inch. So you see what I'm talking about? So it's not I almost made a mistake opening that middle part, but I remember that no, this handle is not like the regular handle that you chook it inside, but instead you are going to be making a house for it. So that is why I'm now opening this second hose. So I just hope you understand what I'm talking about and what we are doing here. So thank you guys for tuning into the channel once again. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I love you and God bless you. And if you're just tuning into the channel for the very first time, please do well to click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post in new tutorials, because on this channel we have many more amazing tutorials to show you guys, and I assure you, you don't want to miss out on any of our amazing tutorials. So thank you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your likes and your comments, and please, if you've learned something so far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also say something nice in the comments section. That will make me know that you're there, you're watching, and you're learning. So after I went ahead and opened the two sides, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is to just choke in this fabric that is 1 inches wide. So in order to give the fabric stability, I went ahead and sew in a belt, a piping belt to it. So if you know what a piping belt is as a bag maker, even if you don't know, just go to the market and tell them you want to buy a piping belt or a bias. So I sewed it so that it will have structure. So this is how it's going to look like. You go ahead and drag it. Make sure it is not too tight and not too free. Make sure it's not too tight and it's not too free. Cut off any excesses, then you use your super glue to hold it in place. So what you do for one is the same thing you are going to go ahead and do for the second side. But please make sure you tie your knot first before you do for the second side. It's not hard to tie your knot. Just tie your knot like this. So the measurement I am using for the handle is I'm using 7 inches, and the fabric, that is if you watch the tutorial on how to make a round handle, you will understand what I am talking about. So the main handle, the stabilizer I'm using for the handle is 7 inches, while the one that I'm using, the one that I'm just tying like this that you're seeing that looks exactly like the fabric, I added 4 inches extra. So when I was done, this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is to use my super glue to just glue it. The reason why I'm using a super glue is because I don't want to have any stitches on the handle side. But if it's fine by you to have stitches, you can go ahead and sew. But I assure you that the super glue is as is as guaranteed as sewing it. You know why we sew now? To just give the bags durability, and to for it to last long and to make your clients want to come back. So this super glue will also give you that. It will give you a seamless stitch and also a very, very strong work. So please take your time and put it as efficient as possible. So please make sure it is not too tight and not too free, so that you'll be able to, contact the hand. Let me speak outside for you guys. You'll be able to flatten the hand when you want to, and you'll be able to raise it up when necessary. Oh my god. So guys, after you are done with putting of your super glue, the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is to use your lining fabric to cover the body of the bag. So after we're done with our wrapping, we've wrapped the first body, we've wrapped the second body, the ones that carry the flap and the top. We've also wrapped the side corset. Now the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is to couple it, and I have a lot of tutorial on how to couple bags on the channel. You just have to put the front and back design together, and that is like basically everything about this tutorial. And this is the final look of the bag. I hope you loved it. I hope you learned one or two from this tutorial. I hope you're going to give me a thumbs up. I hope you subscribe if you've not, and thanks you for watching, and see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.